yeah, you mentioned this, and I don't know. I'll let you introduce this because I have some I'm for it. Not right
So
now,
yeah.
but I'm for it.
Bully Ray was talking on Busted Open about leaning into Charlotte being a heel. And he said, based on the crowd's reaction and stuff, like if it were up to him, that he would just go like full-fledged into it, make her the biggest heel on the planet, and put all 3 women's titles on her. To me, that just feels like you're stealing a little bit from AEW with Mercedes, but like obviously all the titles would be from one company instead of multiple. But I would say no, WWE should not listen. I think they should definitely make her into a monster heel, probably like the biggest heel that she's ever been. Because I think that
This is the
she's
time to do it.
yeah, you have to. And that's the thing. The way that people were trying to say she was being introduced as a babyface, tell me one time that we ever saw vignettes of any person that was a babyface where they were on private jets, they were sitting at their pool drinking champagne.
Yeah,
Like
no.
that's not a babyface. That's not a babyface vignette. It's always associated with the bad guy. So I think that they can accomplish the same vibe with Charlotte without making her the all-time women's champion, like with all 3 titles. Like I don't think they need to do that. Not now or in the future.
How in the future do you
I don't
like?
think they should
I want to
ever.
see this. I want
I
to
don't want
see
to.
this.
Oh, I don't want to see it.
Bully is a point that if you can do this and have it be done well. I don't think it needs to go to the lengths that the tribal chief Roman Reigns went to. I could see this being more of a belt collector, Kenny Omega type of thing.
Mm-hmm.
And it's not like it's a story that's never been done before, so it's not like it would kill the character or kill something. Whatever, like it could be done well, but the issue is that right now is not the time to do so. You have an opportunity to do so after Mania, maybe build it into SummerSlam, and I could do a whole video about what to do. Actually, good idea. But the point is that Charlotte Flair is just got to the point where she is who she is. She's not a heel. She's not a face. She's Charlotte Flair. And people know her as it's my belt or nobody's belt. Why not just do a little program to get, to give her all the belts and see where it goes? You already have, like, I don't know. There's a way for it to be done.
I think that we're not thinking about her willingness to do that. Do you know how much that would require her to work? She would have to work Raw, SmackDown, and NXT.
Yeah, she's not seeing anybody. She has the time to work.
She's also nearing 40 and recovering from an ACL injury. I can't imagine that she like necessarily wants to do that for an extended period of time. But I also think it's fair to think about the Roman Reigns effect on the titles and having all the titles on one person and how that negatively impacts the roster. So that's another thing that I don't love about it. Because then you're really pigeonholing yourself into like all these girls are competing for not a lot of anything. I mean, they fortunately have the mid-card titles, but I don't know. I don't love the idea.
It could be done. I'm not now. No, but it could be done. Dylan is a Charlotte fan and he doesn't even want it. So
yeah, see, I'm with Dylan on that.
My mind works a little different.
I think they can still accomplish the same vibe without having to do that. And if you can't, then like you're not really great at being creative at your job, in my opinion. I want a monster heel. I've been begging for monster heels. Charlotte feels like it's a slam dunk. You don't even have to try that hard. Like people hate her.
Roxanne Perez is making a case to be that in NXT.
Well,
she is just making herself the most arrogant asshole little twerp. It's incredible.
Mm-hmm.
Cora Jade even.
Yeah.
That's Even NXT, it's so good every week. Their women's division's
Oh
crazy.
my god, Fandango. Also,
who's just going by JDC.
JDC. I know. I don't know what that
JDC
is.
now.